And we're back with another episode of Let's Play House Flipper. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we got ourselves a lawn to work on. As I am the master of lawn work, I'm Lon Chaney Jr. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Come on, I gotta get a good joke in there once in a while. I gotta get a dad joke in there every chance I get. So let's go ahead and mow this beast down as best as we can, because I think we're gonna have some problems with the scaffolding. So I want to check. Yeah, we're going to have some issues with the scaffolding. We're going to have to not use the lawnmower there to some degree. We're going to get hung up on everything. But we'll get as much of this done as we can. It's like you can see I can barely turn around. Let's just go through here really quick. Stupid scaffolding. And then what we'll do is, like I said, we'll mow this lawn down. And then we'll probably be putting in things like a pool. Definitely a lot of outdoor seating and partying. I want to try to be a little bit more intriguing, or not intrigued. I want to do a little bit more with the layout for the Americana home. I just don't know what kind of plant life to put in, so that is probably the only negative that I'm not sure what to do with. And see if we can at least get a 4 or a 3-star rating on every category, if not higher, to see if we can raise the value of this home really high. Because we're investing a lot of money into this home, so it would be nice to get a good payoff on it further down the road here. So, that's just my 2 cents. Will we get that? I don't know. I really don't, but we're going to try for it anyway. Probably put in like an outdoor theater, you know, really spare no expense to the exterior of this house. We also, after I'm done mowing, before we even start with any of that, I want to see what we can do about the exterior walls of the house. Can we put up matching wood paneling, or do we have to do something different, like just paint it white? We gotta paint it white, we gotta paint it white. It's not the end of the world, but I'd rather not, if I don't have to. That would be something that looks nice. Don't you want something that looks nice? It looks so very nice. So very nice, so full of spice. Alright, before we... Oh my god, where did I hear that? I don't even remember what that's from. Alright, it was from something, and I don't remember what. So very nice, so full of spice. She's a cutie pie. She's a bit... I don't know what it's from. It's from some weird 80s Euro thing. I don't remember what it was, but it was hilarious. The guys back in the 80s used to parody it as a joke. It was in a bad movie. I want to say it was Suburban Commando, but actually I'm thinking of Vacation. The song Vacation. Head now is the time for a little vacation to clear your mind. I think it may not have been in that movie now that I'm thinking about it. Really tree. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, and see, can't even get over there. It's gonna make it kind of weird. We might even want to, by this patio, go with like some pallet stuff, you know, like some... trying to think of what we could do. But quite possibly do something a little different. Like maybe put in more gravel tile and stuff like that. And I haven't decided yet. We'll figure that out when we get there. Okay. Yeah, we could go with more of this around the perimeter, but it's a lot of work. For very little, I think, in return. So I'm not committed to that fully yet. Now, luckily, these are just sellable trees. Keep the big oak. Keep that little guy over there in the corner. I don't see a reason to remove it. Let's look at, before we just start putting crap out in here, let's look at walls, panels. Let's just buy one thing of it and see what we can actually do with this here. It looks like we can put it up. So that's good. We're going to need a lot of this because we got to do the whole perimeter of the house. But it's good to know. Make it match. Yeah, see, now it doesn't look as ugly. Okay, so got us about halfway across. So one more here. 2, 3. This is stubbier, so 1, 2. Let's say 1, 2. Oops, 2, 3. See if that actually gets us there. It might. Don't know till you try, my friend. And since we don't have, I don't. Oh, God! I thought for a second we could actually do that. I was gonna be like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. The cake was a lie. So we're actually short a few plates, so that's fine. Means 3's probably not enough on the side, but whatever. It looks dirty to me. It is not. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know what to tell you. Now, what I might do instead of putting panels down for the floor is we could put gravel. Which I might actually do because it's cheaper and it's an easier alternative. It looks just about as good. I mean, it's not freaking perfect, but it looks just about as good. We're gonna need another one of these. I just know we're gonna be short no matter what, so may as well just load up now. Look at that! Wow. Perfect. Now it doesn't look like a complete piece of amiable equipment, also known as a piece of shit. Oh no, we still had a few left over. That's fine. But we did it! Yay! So that looks much more presentable. I know these protruding things kind of look ugly, but I don't care. We were attempting a stylistic thing. Many might say that it clearly failed. I think it's fine. Now we need to go into gardening, surfaces. I still like this two-color stuff the most. So I think we'll go with it. Try to make it as big as we can. Because this is really going to be kind of how we do this. There's no reason really to put plants anywhere, per se. So what I'd like to do is just kind of create like a little framing of sorts. I guess I gotta go bigger because it won't fit right, so... I would say out this far is about fair. And then fill the rest of this in. Whoops. Think they can outsmart me, do they? Screwing this up. Hold on. Not really. I'm not getting a good handle on it. I don't know why I'm putting more effort into the house. I think it's because I like the layout of it, and that's probably the selling point here. Is with the HGTVs, the houses look nicer, so you feel more obligated to make it look a bit nicer. Look at that. Okay, so we've got something going here, whatever you want to call it. We do got something here. Alright, now I thought about putting some stuff, but the awning's too short, really. The balcony's too short. We could put stuff on the balcony once we get up there, which is a given to a degree, because there's just lots of stuff out here. And this all will count towards the outdoor area, so why not put tables along here? You know, why not do maybe like a barbecue up on the top floor? I actually take that back. I would never put one up there. We'll put chairs up there though. But what we definitely want to do is start looking at pools. The pool is going to be the centerpiece of this backyard for sure. We're going to go with the biggest son bitch we can get. Preferably also the nicest. Because the more surface space it takes, the less bullshit we got to do going forward here. And I think what we'll do is we'll put it kind of center with the house, which gives it more room on the end for like other amenities. Dirt looks weird. Alright, fill her up. Fill her up. Come on, baby, fill her up. Looking good. You stay classy, San Diego. Alright, now as far as things for the pool go, now we're gonna start getting into some questionable things. What can we do? I want to make like an outdoor kitchen area. I mean, I know we have the indoor one, but I mean, we're going for the big dealie here. So I would say we need to put a barbecue out here. We need to create a place for that. Let's get Rab or gravel, or we do it with tile. I want to do it with tile. It's too much effort. I'm a lazy bastard. You don't get to become a lazy bastard by putting effort into things. Or we put the barbecue up there for the people that live up there versus the people visiting. I justified how I'm going to do. Okay, so it's not a good justification. It doesn't need to be, but it is a justification. Let's put this out here. We need to put in some outdoor furniture for sure. We'll come back to this for the projector, but we need furniture and lighting, I think. We'll go with this guy. It's relatively standard. It's not, crazy. Ooh, gazebo, baby. Yeah, but see, now we're getting into some big stuff here. Some large framing things. It's going to make it very gaudy, but you know what? I'm a prick. So let's consider it. A big prick. We could put a gazebo or an awning. I think the gazebo is just too much work. Not that it's too much work, but it's just not going to fit this theme very well. But this guy might. So what we could do is something akin to putting it over here or putting it almost as an extension of the patio. And then putting in furniture. And we need to put a little table here for the projector. And then excuse me. You know what? We might have to take that out. I don't know. I don't want to take it out unless I have to. But we may need to kind of... And then you got your TV. We'll move this a little closer, though. It's a little far. And we got a pool. Let's put out some of these bad boys. Little tiny tables we could put there. I don't think... Maybe this? I don't know. Yeah, we could try to squeeze these in between. I like it. I like it a lot. Now... Perhaps a hammock way over here. This seems strange, but let's put the bike rack in here. There's kind of a place to put it. We'll put the barbecue upstairs, like I had said earlier. Okay, now we're starting to get to a stalemate of things to do that don't need to be out here. Don't care about any of that. Okay, and then... Might get rid of the hammock, actually. for this. Something a little nicer. Do this. Now the tree's kind of in the way, isn't it? We're gonna look at the beach and that tree too. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna take that tree down. I like it. I've already committed to its awesomeness. It would be a sin to go back on it. Alright, let's go to... Ooh. Put this in, like, really... You know, see, it's not a jacuzzi, it's a swimming with countercurrent. Why is there not a jacuzzi option in this game? Ah! How could you forget the infamous jacuzzi? That has to be in a home, man. Come on. Killing me, Smalls. Just something fun. Because why not? We looked at this. Okay, we don't need to do decorations. Nothing for animals as much as I would like to, but no. Now really it's just plants. I can't think of what else we could do decoration wise, but we still got to put stuff on the top floor of the area. But now we're at a point where it's like all that's left is to put plants in of some sort. You know. You see, we gotta remove this. Okay. You know, we are going to put in some fountains. I have an idea. This might actually balance out the nonsense that I have going on here. Once I put this in and a few other things. But let's go with, That's Paris. Fucking do it again. God, I did the first one pretty good. I'm having trouble with this one. Okay. Even that out a little bit. Okay, so there's a little structure. Guess I can put some over there too. So it's not perfect, but it ain't bad, and I think we'll stop at that and then work on the balcony for right now. And we can come back to that later if I feel there's really more I would like to do. I think we did pretty good. For what it's worth. Barbecue, and then, this is more for the people that live up here. Or, just secondary stuff. Recreation. Again, we'll put a grill. Now, do I want to put it over here? Overlooking everything? I think I do. That's just for the barbecue. Well, no. We're going to put the barbecue over here. And then we'll do some furniture up here. And it's going to be the smaller this kind of thing here. This guy. This is more like if it was an Airbnb, this is for the homeowners to enjoy. Probably put something there, I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, I can put an umbrella. Okay, can't really put this here, it's not letting me, so... Okay, let me put that here. The owners can sit and look out at the ocean. Again, it's not perfect, but I like it. I like it a lot. Let's do some lights, and we'll do some sconces. Or like hanging outdoor lamps. I think we need to do some of these. We need to do some down there, and we might even put some extra lighting out there as well. Definitely one there. For the safety of those who are going to enjoy this area, we need to put some out here. See, we can't mount anything there. Let's put in some other lighting, shall we? I think I was going to put in standard. Alright, I think we're relatively good. You know, I can put some lights over there. You know what? Let's do that really quick before we stop. Alright, so we've done the bottom floor. We've done the, as far as the garden goes, that's as much as effort as I'm willing to put into it at this point. And I think we're now ready for the main house proper. Which means we're going to need to put in a new door, because that door is clearly falling apart. And I'm going to do it now, because I like having doors on things really early. We'll put a fancy door on there, too. A little light, kind of a little white maybe? No. Yeah. Nice. And then we have the esteemed luxury of this shithole of a house that we now have the luxury of redoing. I think the layout's different than it was when we first did this one. Oh yeah, it is different. It has to be different. It didn't look like this before. So, not as big of a house as you would think when you really look at it. It is a tiny itty-bitty living space. We've got a closet that we'll probably leave because there's no reason to take it out. Got a bathroom up here and a big living area. So there's not much expansion here. Now, the catch is I could leave this wall. What else can we do? I don't see changing the floor plan all that much. Because we could put a kitchen up here and kind of do the same loadout as that's already here. So I don't see a reason in changing that. I should put ceiling fans out there too, outside now that I'm thinking about it. But a lot of what's here is actually pretty well sorted. So there's very little reason to change the house's initial layout. The question is what's the best layout for this? I would say that's going to be the best layout. We can put a chair here with a table and a lamp, right? We can put a dining room table here, maybe the biggest one we can find. We can put our kitchen and sink set here in the same layout, no reason to change the loadout. And then put a fridge here as well. I'll repaint everything. We'll put a light fixture in here with a fan instead of just the fan. We'll need to clean the windows and everything else. So I think I have a game plan here. So with the bit of time that we have, I think our best bet is to at least, you notice I'm not getting rid of everything right away in the house. I want to kind of go for a similar loadout. And the other thing too is there's no heaters, radiators, or air conditioners, so we'll have to install all that too. Is my theory here. Again, I see a place for a bathtub, a washer up here, which means theoretically if we put a shower in here instead of the tub, we get a washer and dryer in here too. But we have one downstairs, so I don't see the value in doing that. So theoretically, what we could do is make this adjoining bathroom, put the shower in the corner, get rid of the washing machine, put the radiator here, and then put a door leading into the master bedroom. Is what I'm thinking. Again, that's not committed to any of that. I'm just saying that's something we could do. But yeah, I think that we can knock this out, not super quick, but it'll be something we can mostly get done relatively simply. The walls are a little wonky, I will admit to that. I don't like all of the way the walls are, but I do like this little indent for the fridge. So this house, we're going to put a little more effort into the remodel, because there's only 3 rooms, really. 1 large room and 2 much smaller rooms. And it really allows us some freedom to do a lot of the various things we might want to do. The catch is what do we want to really install here? It kind of becomes the setup question. We'll need, like I said, radiators in every room. We'll need to... I'm going to get rid of that dryer or washing machine, because we don't need it. We have one downstairs. Really, to be fair, it makes the kitchenette set down there pointless. I'm not going to change it. We've already committed to it, but if I were to ever play this again, I would never put a kitchenette set down there. I would make that more of an entertainment room or a guest area, even furthermore, because there's just not a lot of rooms here. So we'll have 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms, and that's really it. So yeah, and we'll try to actually replace this furniture with the stuff that's already here. I don't see a reason why not. Let's get rid of these doors, they're garbage. I don't know what we're gonna do in here, but we'll figure it out. The door looks fine though. We don't need to replace the door. Let's see. Fixtures. Let's do installations. So we're gonna need to put some AC in. Put AC there. Hopefully we only gotta do it for 2 of these rooms. And then radiator, because there isn't one. And we need to put in a bathroom radiator over here. So here's what I'll do for this for sure. Is we'll put that fixture here. Let's sell the washing machine with the fixture. And we'll sell the bathtub, because we're not going to put a tub in here. We'll put a shower in here. More room is what it gives us. So as far as I'm concerned, that's really the better deal. Optimizing as much of this space as we really can. Alright. Toilet actually looks fine, but we'll put a new toilet in just to be safe. That doesn't look good, or neither does that. And then we'll figure out the tiling and everything else, and then we're going to figure out this wall. I just realized this, so there isn't really a benefit anymore. So we'll put a tub in instead. We will put the tub in, because there's just no point to the layout. Now that I'm looking at it, you know? So we'll put in a new tub. And as far as the wet space goes, it's going to be this whole inlet up to this wall. And then, or not even up to the wall, but it will be the inlet. Yeah, it may as well be up to the wall. Since we're, or we reverse this here. It's a little more awkward, but it'll probably work. Yeah, let's put the bathtub here. And put the radiator over here. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we can do the tiling a little better. We could tile from here to here respectively, and then do the rest in white paint. And then we got to do the tiling and everything too. So that we got that sorted out roughly. Let us look at paint, white, and we can at least get this bathroom done before we end the episode. That's something worth trying to finish out. As far as tiling goes, ooh, go with something. No, less modern. We can go with something simple, even for that matter. I don't know what. Let's just go with white porcelain, and then we'll match the floor tile that way. And then let's get to tiling. Good. Need to put in a new light fixture, I just realized. How many panels is this? It's like 4. We'll do 3 and then check it. Yeah, it looks like 4. It's painter. Alright. Is this painted? Okay, it's just the lighting. Alright. Put that out there because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Okay, let's put in some of the bathroom stuff, shall we? So we're going to put in a tube. The question is, do we go... There isn't a fancy looking bathtub like what we saw, I don't think. Closest is that. Or maybe this. I just don't like the color. Ooh. Whoa. It's too big. It's a nice idea, but it's just way too big. Now this would fit, so let's go with this, but let's change the color to something not ugly. Grassy. Okay, I've never actually made this one before, so we'll see what happens here. Or rather, I've never assembled this tub. It looks so far so good. Kind of neat. Ooh, fancy. Alright, let's put in the rest of this, shall we? Put in the shitter. We'll put in a fancier shitter. nice. I don't like the light fixture there. We'll move that. Actually, there's one right there, so mirror up. Ooh. Okay, and there's actually room for like a little dresser or something, or a cupboard. So if we wanted to, we could do like... That way they have some storage for robes and bath towels and whatnot. Leave it like that. Alright, we need to redo the light in here because the light is broken and ugly. And we need to put doors on the walls because I don't want to forget to do that. For this room... put this in. Which roughly was what was in here before. It's not a bad looking bathroom, if I do say so myself. I do want to figure out our doors though, because it's just going to be weird having to do doors at the last minute. Let's do like a... yeah. Again, it works with this bathroom because nothing's exposed, unlike the other rooms of the house. Whereas normally this would be kind of a weird door option. We're going to go weird, by the way. If you haven't noticed, I'm going kind of weird on my fixtures. Why? Because I said, you know what? I lied. We'll not go weird. I'm going too weird. It didn't fit right anyway, so... let's just go with... oh gosh. Just some basic doors. I guess we'll do... the interior... I thought about it, and then I'm like, maybe not. So there is our bathroom. The bathroom of tomorrow. So we've got a plan. The bathroom is done, so there's nothing really to do there. I like the layout of this house, so I really do. I don't want to change anything, because it's quite unique and quite nice. And changing it would be, I think, ultimately for the worst. So, we will put in nicer furniture, we'll put in a nicer table, we'll put in stuff over here, we'll put a TV or some entertainment corner unit over here. We'll replace this, try to put some stuff similar, just to keep kind of this thing consistent. This looks like it's not dirty. I might leave that. And I like the kitchen. I don't like the ceiling fan, and I do want to make one change outside. And that's to put ceiling fans in the outdoor area. But I think besides that, I like what we've done. If it'll let me do ceiling fans, I don't think it will. Oh man, an outdoor one. No, shoot, that would have been cool. Would have been a nice feature to have little outdoor ceiling fans. Okay, whatever. At least you saw that I was thinking about it. But yeah, okay, so we're getting there. I'm gonna move this further to the edge here. Like that. More up against the wall. So yeah. We're getting there. Yeah, this is a three-parter, but rightfully so, because we had to build a whole bottom floor. But I will say this, guys, we are moving along quite nicely. So when we come back, we will be doing these last two large rooms, this bedroom and this very large open space here. And we will be knocking out pretty much this house, I think, as far as that goes, because we still got some work to do with regards to trying to get room for everything. Like, I just realized I forgot to do this, and I'm noticing in this room there isn't really a place for it. So we might have to change my plan here, or I put it back behind there. I hate to do that. It's kind of tacky, but if I have to, I have to. Actually, that's what we'll have to do, because I don't want to change the layout. I like the layout of this house. So, anywho, we're going to put that there. And I will say this, so that when we come back, we'll be doing the floors, ceilings, furniture, everything left over in the next episode, kind of figuring out what we want to do to finish this beautiful kind of upstairs loft area of this house on stilts. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HectorStudios for more live gaming action. And I can't wait to get this house completed, as then pretty much get started on our next house, because there's a chance we're going to have to start working on the next house going forward. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.